Hello, good evening, hi. My name is Frankie Kington. It's the 24th of April and it's round about evening time. It's round about the evening time, yeah, between 7 and 8 o'clock. And they know me, or they call me the wise entrepreneur. And every Saturday evening, I like to give a talk or give a topic on something what I feel is really important for you. I like to share the information for you about what's actually coming up for me and what I'd like to talk about today, this evening, in this live YouTube, what I'm going to do today. So thank you for tuning in. What I'd like to talk about is defining your character. Do you know who you really are? What do I mean by that? Do you know your characters? What are your strong characters? What are your strong weaknesses? It's really important. Do you know who you really are? Do you know what kind of person you're set out to be? What about your strengths and what about your weaknesses? Because they're really important. Sometimes a lot of people use different color codes to sort of like represent the person that we are. I think it's really important to know as people, strengths, weaknesses, strong characters, and our weak characteristics. I think it's really important that we build charisma as we're getting more wiser and stronger and more bold and more courageous. When you have an identity, it represents who you are. Who you are is very, very valuable. Define these, make sure you know what your strengths, your weaknesses, and your characters are. So what would you say my strong characters are? Well, I reckon that I'm kind, I reckon that I'm polite, I reckon that I have a lot of manners, I reckon I'm quite courteous, I have a lot of enthusiasm, I'm always looking to learn, I can persevere, I'm very consistent, I'm very persistent in what I do, I'm very people driven. I like to set goals and determinations and I like to fulfill them. I think that's really important. What would I say my weak characteristics are? Probably sometimes can be easily distracted, can procrastinate, tend to watch TV or too much TV. Don't follow through sometimes what I'm saying going to do. I have to really push myself. Getting tasks done as well can be a little bit longer than what I expect. So I think time management for me is one of my weaknesses. That's what I need to get better at. What more weaknesses would I say I could actually add to my life? Fatigue, probably burnout. Probably need to exercise a little bit more and be a little bit more fitter. So lack of exercise can be one for me. Lack of concentration, concentration can be a lot better. I think that will come as I develop and I grow. And I would say that's what my weaknesses are. What about we talk about a strong character? What's a strong character? Somebody can bounce back from adversity. Somebody can learn and think on his feet. Somebody who's open to criticism. Somebody who can learn by his failures. Somebody who's not afraid to fail. I'm challenging my fears, but it's really important as entrepreneurs that we overcome our fears. Very, very practical, down to earth. Can learn from mistakes, open to criticism. Learn from other people. I like to work and develop and figuring out strategies and plans. What are my weak characteristics? My weak characteristics can be I don't listen to people where I should listen to people when I need to. So I need to get better at my listening skills. I talked about it before, yeah, they can be easily distracted. Time management needs to be better, needs to be a bit more structured. I feel I need to make decisions a bit more quicker. Sometimes I don't. We can get into the habit of procrastinating and not doing the work what we say we're going to do. And I think sometimes as well, we try to do everything all at once. And I think that's wrong. But what I'm learning here is to take one step at a time to do each and everything. But it's a different task, but to do it one step at a time, prioritize. Think of the tasks what need to be done first, work on them, and then move into the next tasks. That's really important. And sometimes if we don't do that, it's like juggling the plates. If we juggle too many, one of them's going to break. So one step at a time, one chunk at a time, plan, sit down and organize what it is that you're going to do. I honestly believe as well that writing things down on paper is really important. We're clearing our head and getting all information down on paper because we do forget certain aspects of what we have to do. We can look at the paper and check what we need to do. Maybe available behind us can write down our tasks each day. But 3 tasks each day is really important for us. What are your 3 important tasks each day? Then building them tasks each day. You get stronger and stronger and stronger and get more discipline. And your self-limiting beliefs start to increase. And we all need self-discipline. If we haven't got self-discipline, it's hard to achieve anything in our lives. As entrepreneurs and thought leaders, it's what we need to be thinking about on a daily basis. So defining your characters. Do you know who you really are? You really need to know who you really are because you really need to know who it is the people you're going to be serving in society. If you can define and know your character and know the other people you're going to work with, your clients or customers, if you can define and understand their characteristics, it makes a relationship a lot more easier for you. Bringing clients and referrals and people who you want to help and serve and solve a problem becomes a lot more easier. So I think it's really important, yeah, to know the characteristics of a person because it makes that relationship a lot more easy for you to spot the signs of whether you can help this person or whether you cannot help this person. So maybe I'm just going to have a look, yeah, at a couple of signs of different personalities. So the yellow personalities, yeah, they use the words help, advice, aid, benefit, comfort, cooperative, and encourage. Guide.Serve. There's 10 words. And when we hear words such as these, we are most likely talking to a yellow personality. What are the priorities of a yellow personality? Yellow personalities are relationship driven. They build strongest and deepest relationships of the 4 colored personalities. So is that you? Maybe you can think about that. So let's now have a look at the blue personalities. The words they use are fun, enjoy, amusing, exciting, celebrate, laugh, holiday, party, dangerous, thrilling, and entertaining. Words like these are what we are, an active word of a blue personality. What are the blue personality prioritize? Are their priorities? The words punishment and the word for blue personalities, isolation. Blue personalities are social. Having fun is nice, but are more fun to have fun with other people. Sharing experiences with others multiplies the fun. That's a trait of a green person. So we're having a look, and let's have a look now at the next colour. I think it's green. Let's talk about red personalities first, and we're going to green. Red personalities are words that are used that dominate, power, authority, leadership, wealth, win, compete, challenge, achieve, accomplish. That's what I feel I am. So these words are really important, aren't they? And when we hear the words such as these tips us off that we could be talking to a red personality, like myself. What are the red personality's priorities? Red personalities get the job done. If we have a project that needs to be completed, they will set goals, focus, plan, and execute. What is in it for me is their motto, so we know what to focus on. I relate that to me as a red personality. And let's go on for the green personality. What are their traits? To understand red personalities better, think of how they prioritize their values. Of the other 14 values, many red personalities would have preferences to this. Desire to look good, power, desire to be rich, career fulfillment, aim for fame, accomplishments, adventure junkies. Less prominent values. Popularity, desire to have a good time, financial security, desire to feel needed, loving relationship with partner, family, personal enlightenment. So when we're talking about becoming rich or being, number one, red personalities, pay attention for them. Maybe we shouldn't call these values, we should call them motivators. To the green personalities, instructions, data, science, facts, information, details, bottom line, numbers, and research. Analyze. These are the words of the green personality. What do you feel you are? They experiment and they test. And when we hear these words, we know we are talking to a green personality who insists, give me the facts, just the facts please. It sounds boring to non-green personalities. Green personalities don't have time to think about feelings and social niceties. Their entire attention is on the facts. Get the information right, and then it will be easy for them to make a decision. So touch on personalities. What personality or color code do you feel that you are? I feel him in the red, and that's fine. But it's interesting to know what person we're speaking to. The more you know about the person, the more easy it is for you to connect with that person. Even as well, with our different traits, different characteristics as a person. Sometimes we have pragmatist persons, we have activist people, we have theoretical people, and we have people who reflect. We call them reflectors. There's different characteristics in them words as well, what I've mentioned. Look them up, have a look at what they are, because they may define who you are as your character. So ladies and gentlemen, entrepreneur, I just thought I'd leave that there with you today, something to think about. Who are you? Define your character. It may make you help. It may make you help the right decisions and finding the right customers and clients for your business needs and save you a lot of time, effort, and energy on your work and finding the right people you want to work with. This will build trust and make you more confident when you're speaking to people, knowing another person's characters. So if you found this useful, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment below. I'd love to know what character you are. Are you defining who you are? So thanks again for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. My warmest wishes to you all. I do appreciate you all. I look forward to your comments and feedback. And remember who you are and who you're destined to be and who you're destined to serve. Thanks again. Thank you for watching my YouTube video. You know where to find me on YouTube. I have social media platforms as well. www.memby.com, that's WBY.com. Frankie-Kington is my social media platform, where I have online courses, a lot of information for you to share. Hope you found this useful. I look forward to your feedback and your comments. Take care and look after yourself, and I'll see you again another time.